place, or if someone wants to say find something?
Could you explain the meaning of two verses in the Surah Hamim Sajda, which refers to the creation of heavens and the earth? Says that the heavens and the earth were like smoke, and they were completed in 2 days. And the following verse refers to the fact that there are 7 heavens, and the lowest heaven has lamps which shield it from evil, which drives away.
On this second verse, the second subject, I gave sermon during my last visit here, and it was, I think, it took me about 45 minutes to finish that. So you better go through that. And about the first one too, the first question, I have already spoken in this very visit in one of my earlier evenings with you. I explained the meaning fully. I wonder if you are here or not.
I might have missed it.
Huh? Sometimes there is complete quiet on the ladies' side. Their face, they seems their questions altogether exhausted. And even the professionals are quiet today. Yes, I was watching you when I said that.
I've got a question too, but I don't know how to put it forwardly. I've got a question, but I don't know how to put it forwardly. My question is that when we leave the writing of the fire, or I got a question that up to the Brahimi Ahmadiyya, the same out that comes has the same view as a Muslim about Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, or his Hayat. And the point which irritates me and which I remind you that even before even before he claimed his interpretation of the Holy Quran was directed by Allah.
Not this one,
Not this one. But after
yes, you can say wrong. He's wrong then.
That's yeah. Right, thank you.
So you must be aware that recently there was a lot of discussions and a kind of a split in Roman Catholic and Protestant clergy about the Virgin Birth of the Islam. Yeah. So that 1/3 of the clergy was not contributing to that faith. And recently a bishop was consecrated on that issue, you see. And they could not stop the consecration of that bishop. Now, I'm told and I believe that our Islam rationalizes everything, all aspects of life. Now, how can I rationalize that?
Can you rationalize everything else?
That's what I'm taught, that my Islam rationalizes everything. That my Islam rationalizes everything. Because my faith is based on
What we are told to that is not the that you generally gain when you discuss discussing with your friends, you claim that Islam is a rationalistic religion and it is a rationalistic explanation for everything. But on this issue, you can't find a good, convincing explanation. Is that what you mean? No, it has to be. Huh? It has to be. It is supposed to be. This means. I explain. The fact is that if you understand the phenomena of creation of life fully, then you have a right to discuss this subject on the question of rationality or otherwise. But if you do not understand the phenomena of reproduction in life and its various behaviors, how can you speak on this subject? The best you can claim, or your opponent can claim, that you don't know. All they can say, and the strongest argument in their favor, so far that I have heard in this, that we have not come across any virgin birth in human race, so how could we believe that this was a case of a virgin birth? This is the best argument they can produce. But this argument is fallacious, because how do you know there is not a virgin birth? Because whenever a case of virgin birth was claimed, everybody disbelieved. And there was no instrument available to the people of that time to really ascertain whether the claimant was right or wrong. So the whole thing is fallacious. The very foundation of this concept that there cannot be a virgin birth is fallacious. But without the contact without married life is so abundant that in America, as I told you earlier, 30% of children born every year are supposed to be illegitimate. Now, of those, there may be one or two, once in a blue moon, who would claim that it is a virgin birth, but nobody is going to believe. So the only one instance where Allah was a witness that this was a virgin birth, that is the instance of Jesus Christ's birth. So the best man can say is, we are incapable of judging whether virgin birth has been taking place among the human relationships or it has not been taking place. Now the evidence is coming forward from two directions, which tells us to believe that the possibility of virgin birth is not at all unscientific. As far as the reality goes, I have explained the situation. We have no knowledge. As far as the possibility goes, nobody can obviate this possibility by saying that it is impossible scientifically, because we have investigated the whole phenomena of reproduction of life in every animal species or order, and we have come to know that there is no single instance of such a case. First of all, that would be a very tall claim if a scientist makes it. The best a scientist can say is that so far we have not come across any such instance. But that is what they do not say. But I come to the station. The second is the possibility of any modern incident having been investigated. That has also to be explored. If in the modern age, when scientists were better equipped to investigate such cases, if any claim was really scientifically investigated or not investigated, and what was the result? These are the two fields in which the answer to this question lies. As far as the first is concerned, there are hermaphrodites, those types of animals who have dual characters, and